So I've got a secret admirer. Some have called this secret admirer a stalker. And they're like, aren't you afraid, Andrew? Not really. Like Walter White, who's Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. I am the one you should be afraid of. I'm not afraid of some stalker. But somebody says, no, Andrew, you're not really the danger. If a hardened Marine with tons of, experience in war came up with you, you would wet your pants and cower in fear. If, some, sketchy criminal from the streets, some crackhead came into your house, you would tremble and you would run. You're afraid of the world, I'm like, I guess the point is I'm not afraid of this secret admirer or stalker. Maybe I don't grasp the severity. I know my mom says it looks like a threat, the postcard this person sent, but I'm not worried. See, this is not the first time they drew me. One time they drew me with the black latex collar on, with my chest hair, and it appears like this person is romantically interested in me, and, on this postcard they wished me happy birthday, Andrew, and it appears like it's from Nashville, Tennessee. I mean, I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but that's where it appears like this postcard is from. I know there's a little red speck on the postcard, which I'm afraid is blood. I mean, could they have, obviously, but, I heard, obviously HIV is like a fish out of water. It dies very quickly outside the body, so don't worry. Just wash your hands and, Yeah, but look, they drew me, and my mother seems to feel, and obviously she's no expert, she seems to feel this person is an older woman based on the messages that this woman is writing in my... I mean, it could be a man, it could obviously be a woman my age, but, like the messages that are getting written in the card are like, listen to your mother, thank your mother for dinner, appreciate your mother. So, obviously my mother thinks this woman might be a woman in her 50s or something like that. But yeah, we don't know. We honestly don't know who this is. There's no return address. Yeah, it seems like this secret... Some people suspect, obviously these might be just cyberbullies and people mocking me. It might be the same people behind Mama, the Mama person from OnlyFans. And, they might see somebody who's vulnerable. They might see somebody who's a little naive and gullible. And they might have the intention to mock me and bully me. And I don't know. I don't know what the motivation behind the artwork and the postcards are. Some people say, obviously you're making yourself susceptible to cyberbullies and nefarious people, and maybe your mother should restrict your internet usage. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem threatening. It seems like this person is, whoever they may be, is romantically interested in me. And, I'm like, all right, identify yourself. Tell me, what your intentions are. Do you like me? Why are you sending these cards to the house? Honestly, I'm single. I haven't had romance in years. And if you're really a woman, whether you're in your 50s or my age, or, obviously I'm looking for romance and a girlfriend or something, so that's not necessary, but I don't know. At this point, I don't know. And if it's a cyberbully, if it's somebody with nefarious intentions, well, hit the bricks, hit the dusty trail. We don't want nefarious cyberbullies. But if it's somebody who, finds me handsome and is, attracted to me and likes me, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, my mother, obviously is like, oh, if this person keeps sending postcards to the house, I'm going to contact the police. And some people say, maybe you shouldn't even show the postcards and you should just go to the police. I'm like, I personally don't care. I like the attention. I like the drama. I like, and besides, I feel like Heisenberg or Walter White from Breaking Bad. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. And my mom's like, Skylar, she's like, I'm afraid, Walter. I'm afraid, Heisenberg. No, you don't understand, Mom. These crackheads, these hardened Marines, they should be afraid of me. I am the danger. I'm the one the criminals should be intimidated by. You know, so, but seriously, yeah, I mean, if we really did have some real problems and somebody broke into the house, that would be scary. So obviously I don't want that. I'm only joking here. I'm not really dangerous. I'm anxious, I'm agoraphobic, and if, really dangerous people came up to me, I'd probably wet my pants and cower in fear and be scared. But yeah, so